Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about kind of a serious topic with Black Ops 4 coming out within a couple days. I would kind of give my thoughts and my opinion on whether the Black Ops Pass is worth it. Now, as of now, I don't know if they have it separate yet because there are rumors and stuff out there that it might be, which I'll get to that later in the video. But I'm mostly just going to be focusing on if it isn't sold separately in the US and if you have to get like the Digital Deluxe Edition and stuff like that, and whether or not it is worth the money. And of course, with that, let's get into what I think about it. So most of you, if not all of you at this point, know what the Black Ops Pass is. Now, originally it was stated that you would have to get either the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is like this picture right here, or the one above that, which I think was like the Super Digital Deluxe Edition. I don't know what it was called, but it was for like another $30, I think, which, whew, that's a lot of money. But originally they stated that you had to get the Digital Deluxe Edition to get the Black Ops Pass. So essentially, if you would have got the base version of the game, which, you know, most people would probably get, honestly, they were saying that you can't get the Season Pass, but you have to get the Digital Deluxe Edition. Now, of course, if you get the Digital Deluxe Edition, of course, you get the Black Ops Pass, which is the Season Pass. It's just a different name for it. You get 2,400 COD points, which I frankly don't care because supply drops are rigged. And I'm just kidding. I don't know if they are or not. But, of course, the Black Ops Pass includes Day 1 bonus, which is the classified zombies experience. And still, as of this point, we don't really know what it is yet. There is that one photo out there, but we still don't know for sure. Plus, you get 4 all-new zombies experiences, so that hasn't changed at all. Now, this is what has changed. The 12 multiplayer maps. Why that has changed, because it used to be 16, but it looks like they're replacing that and adding the 4 exclusive Blackout characters, which, why, I don't freaking know. But, of course, that is what you get with the Black Ops Pass. Now, do I think it is worth the money? And like I was saying, this is if it is not sold separately in the US, because there is a thing in the UK where it looks like there's a photo where it is sold separately. In the US, I don't think we have any confirmation on that yet. But if it isn't sold separately, then basically that does leave you with having to get the Digital Deluxe Edition. Now, is it worth it? In my opinion, I might be in the minority here, and I'm going to say, yes, it is worth it. I know it's $100. I know that is a lot of money. And I also know that you don't know what you're getting. I understand that point too. But when you think about it, you're technically saving more money if you get the Digital Deluxe Edition than if you get the base game itself, and then you end up getting the Season Pass. Now, I know this doesn't really affect the people who just get the DLC packs separately, or hell, they don't get them at all. But if you're typically somebody who gets the Season Pass for Call of Duty games, it is smarter to get the Digital Deluxe Edition because, like I said, you're technically saving $10. I know at first you're like, oh my God, it's $100. That's a lot of money. But if it was separate, and you got the base game itself, of course, that's $60. And then if you get the Season Pass, which they have always been $50, which I think is way overpriced, it should be like $30, but it's $50, then that's 110 plus bucks. You know, with all the tax and stuff, it's probably like around 115, 117, whatever. So I honestly do think it is worth it. Now, if money is an issue with you, then I can understand why you hate this. I'm not trying to brag or anything. Trust me, I'm not. I'm just saying that I understand that point of view too, because you don't have enough funds or something. I understand that point too. But like I said, I don't know for sure whether it is separate or not in the US, because as of now, I don't think it is. They haven't confirmed it or anything. But in the UK, which I'll bring up that photo right now. Now, is this the best quality in the world? Photo right here. Most likely, obviously not. I mean, it is not the best photo in the world. Now, this, I believe, is from the UK. Now, as you can see, it is separate. Now, I don't know if this is real or not. I mean, honestly, it looks very real to me. And I also believe I just read from a website saying that in the UK, it is sold separately, but they did not say the US. So, I mean, you would think, though, if in the UK they have it separately, you would think everywhere they would. Unless for some reason the UK they can have it separate, nobody else can. I don't understand that. So, I don't know. I mean, unless I'm missing something, because as of right now, I swear they have not said that it's separate or not. But like I was saying, if it is, then this discussion pretty much doesn't really matter anyways, because then you can get it separately if you want and stuff like that. But like I was saying, if it's not, then that's why we're discussing this, because if you get the base version of the game, you cannot get any DLCs as of now, or at least as I'm understanding right now. Whereas you have to get the Digital Deluxe Edition or the one above that, whatever that one's called, which the Digital Deluxe Edition is, like I said, it's like $100, and the one above that I think is like 130, which basically all you're getting in that is just more COD points. So, ooh, big deal. But like I was saying, is it worth it? I would say yes. And then like I said before, I feel like I might be in the minority here because I know it's a lot of money. I know you don't know what you're getting in the past because for all we know, all the maps could be shitty. Who knows? But you're technically saving $10 if you were to do it separately. And now, like I said, this really only applies to people who usually get the season passes or the map packs separately, whatever, which I wouldn't do that. If you're going to get all the map packs, just get the season pass. Don't buy them separately. That's stupid. So if you're somebody who doesn't get the DLCs or whatever, then, just get the base game, enjoy it for what it is. If you're somebody that typically gets the season pass, and if it is not sold separately, I would definitely suggest getting the Digital Deluxe Edition, because that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, unless the season pass is separate, because it could change. Out of nowhere, they could confirm that, oh, it is sold separately, and then, well, then you're going to have all those people who bought the Digital Deluxe Edition, then they're probably going to get pissed because they thought that they had to buy that to get the season pass, and then they're going to be pissed. I don't blame Treyarch at all. I think it definitely has to do with Activision, because we all know Activision has had issues over the years, especially recently with all the crap that they pulled, and they don't make it right. They don't listen to the fans. Like I said, I don't blame Treyarch for any of this. I think it all has to do with Activision, because they're very greedy with money. So, of course, that's what I think. Is it worth it to get the Digital Deluxe Edition? In my opinion, yes, because it's $10 cheaper than if you were to get the base game and then the season pass separately. But like I said, if you're somebody who doesn't typically get the DLCs, then this doesn't really apply to you. If you're somebody that usually does get a DLCs, and if you're like a hardcore COD fan, then I would highly suggest getting the Digital Deluxe Edition if you can. So do you think the Black Ops Pass will be sold separately? And if not, do you think you're going to get the Digital Deluxe Edition? And is it worth it? And of course, last of all, are you looking forward to Black Ops 4? Is this going to be the COD savior? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. And of course, as always, I'd love to see you all next time.